Hey guys, what's going on? It's Chris, and I just want to give you a real quick update on kind of what's been going on. What the general gist is. You see me, I'm messing with my hair, dude, because it's just like it's not staying up where I want it. Actually, yeah. First thing, I dyed my hair black. Finally, I have not had my hair dyed black in months. I did it myself last night, and it's getting pretty long. If you think about where it is, it ends at the top right here, which I've not seen the back of my head. I also shaved the sides myself. Ooh, look at that. That's kind of funny. Um, it's pretty long down the back, so yeah, that's coming along nicely. Anyway, so as for updates on what's been going on with the whole quarantine situation and how it's affecting me, today is the 31st of March. It's in 2 hours. It'll be April 1st, which is crazy. We're 4 months into the year, and I guess it does feel like that. It's been quite the year for everybody. Now it's not just me, so now I don't feel bad being Mr. Pity party with all of my issues going on. Everyone's having issues going on, so it's finally like, okay, I don't feel so bad complaining now because now we're all fucking suffering. Um, which, I mean, sucks, obviously. I feel bad for anyone who's really going through the ringer right now. Me personally, me and Dylan, we're doing fine. We're doing fine enough. Obviously, we're not working because of the situation. Let's get that out of the way real first, and we're going to go into other stuff. So, yeah, we're not obviously working, and we probably won't be working for at least another week, I think. I mean, I think they're saying we're holding off until like mid-April before we start doing anything. But if these numbers keep climbing, then who knows what's going on. I have yet to receive an unemployment check so far. I have filed for the past 2 weeks, but the first week probably didn't go through because I technically received a paycheck for work because of the partial week that I worked. I should have gotten one this week, or rather, I should get one this week and then next week, but I have to kind of check daily to see if that goes through. So as of right now, I haven't gotten a check, but I have worked out with my landlords that we will be paying about a third less of rent, so that way we don't get completely drained of all of our money while we're at home just on rent. That way we can still afford food and our other utilities, obviously, because we pay our phones. I get my little straight talk cards, my phone bill, internet, and food. Phone and internet themselves, but between both of us combined is just under $200, like 45 for me. It's like $50 for his phone, and then 55 for the internet. So under 200, around 150 roughly. So yeah, we worked that out, but I still haven't received an unemployment check yet. So Dylan got his though, which is annoying. It's kind of funny, but whatever. He's not getting that much. He's getting like half as much as I would get, but it's still money. Anyway, and so we did spend like $200 shopping, stocking up on food, and it's working well. I usually don't stock up on food, so it's kind of nice to be able to actually look in the fridge and cabinet and have food to like, oh, what I want today. There's not that much. It's mostly like some frozen pizzas, some breakfast food. I got a lot of pasta, and I got some potatoes. I'm gonna mess around with potatoes, make baked potatoes, or mashed potatoes, or potato slices, or something like that. So got food, so we're messing around with that, trying not to go out. I went out to Walmart and Shaw's today and just grabbed a couple of things while I had the moment. But mostly, I honestly did that just so I could get out of the house for a little bit. I know it's not the best. We're not supposed to be doing it. Everyone does need to stay home, and I have been staying home 90% of the time. The only time I go out is to go to the post office, and that's really been it for like the past week. I've been sitting, my ass has been in this chair and my bed and the toilet for like this entire time, but I have been very productive in that sense. I'll get to that in a minute. I don't like how my webcam is just super, like, look, all that ghosting. I hate that, dude. It needs to be smoother. Like, I don't know why. I need to get that, like, I need to figure out anti-aliasing or something. Let me get a filter going. I don't think I can. I don't think I have any way to fix that while it records. That sucks. My phone just dinged. So when it comes to how we're feeling, we're both feeling just fine. Obviously, we've been in isolation for 2 weeks basically, so we don't have it as far as we know. My family right now, everyone at my family's house is feeling a little under the weather, but they're not exhibiting those symptoms. They're just kind of like, they're like nauseous. They got the shits or something, and which they usually do. They're a very tight knit household, so when one person gets like a little stomach bug or something, chances are everyone's going to go through the rigmarole of it, but they're not exuding symptoms like that. We did get to play Airsoft a little bit, though, which is nice, and I'm hoping we can play again this weekend, because Airsoft is a basically non-contact sport, so, we're pretty safe from that for the most part. I'm not too worried about it. It'll at least give us a chance to move around, exert some energy. Yeah, so just kind of, again, playing day by day with that whole thing. New Hampshire is on a more strict lockdown, but they're not like forcing people to stay in their homes yet, but they're like, we strongly advise you stay in your home. But when I went out today, dude, it was like regular ass out there, right? There was the exact amount of cars on the road I expected. Places are closed down, yeah, but Walmart packed. It's like, guys, like, yeah, I'm out here right now, but this is the first time I've gone out in like, weeks, and I'm going out here to get a couple things and going right home. And I'm sure they're like, well, they all have the same excuses, they all have the same reasons as me, but like, the parking lot was full. So many people, and the roads were full, and all the gas stations were full. Gas has dropped in a lot of places. It's under $2, and 2 places in town here are at like $1.45. That's fucking bananas, dude. I remember at a time when gas was $4 a gallon. $4, dude. It's a Red Bull a gallon. That's disgusting, and it's down to $1.45. What? I filled over half a tank for $17. Like, so that's crazy. But yeah, people aren't listening. People are fucking stupid. I mean, everyone's saying like, hey, we're all quarantining and stuff, but like, dude, nobody's quarantining. Everyone's sitting inside for most of the day, but they're all still going out. They're also doing things. I don't necessarily agree with a hardcore lockdown, but I think it might be needed because people just don't fucking listen, dude. People are so stupid. And yeah, I'm sure a lot of it is, exaggerated. There's a lot of it which is just hyperbole, but it like a lot of people and a lot of the posts that you see are entirely fake. But whatever, it's not my place to speak on that. Moving on from that whole thing, how things have been here. Well, I'm not taking advantage of this time to do YouTube stuff or to do streaming stuff, which might disappoint some of you. But at the same time, sorry, I'm working on more important things, because obviously I don't have to explain that, but YouTube's not as important. So YouTube and streaming is not as important. It'd be different if I was able to actually make money during this whole quarantine thing doing that, but I'm not going to go on there e-begging for people like, hey guys, support me in my time of need, because this is your time of need too. I'm not going to go on there and be like, hey guys, donation alerts are on, help me out here. As much as I would, obviously appreciate that, we're all in a situation, and I'm not going to go there and fucking e-beg just because I'm here all day and I can be streaming all day. I'm not doing that. I've been writing like the whole time. Ask Dylan. The whole time I have been writing, and it's been fucking glorious, because no, I'm not working on book 2. Again, I've mentioned before, I'm doing all this stuff that predates book 2, and I'm doing very well. Transgression is done. It just needs its final read through and edit by Sam, and I'm working on Cataclysm, which is coming along way better than I had ever hoped. It's doing so well. The problem is I'm still not really convinced on if I'm selling this right away because of the nature of what it talks about, which will have details that will be explored in book 2. I don't know, but I'm getting it done. That's the whole point. So I've just been writing my ass off, because Cataclysm is getting character backstories that we don't know of. It's getting hints at other backstories. Like, you get to learn this again, book stuff. It's not going to matter to you. You can skip a little bit ahead, but I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Just give me a moment. You're going to learn a lot about the origin of Ken and Magcrow, Lucy Lust. You're going to learn the origin about basically fucking Minerva and her pre-forms Eclipse and Melody, and the tragic story that is Melody. Man, Dylan always tells me that there is no, it's not, I don't even think it's that fucked up, but he finds it so fucked up of Melody's story, which is basically, it's no spoiler, it doesn't pertain to anything, but Melody is an 8-year-old girl that was abducted by Sin and then experimented on at the beginning of him trying to figure out how to make an anima for future Tuffle. And he abducted Melody, made her parents forget that they even had a daughter kind of thing, and swept her away, and experimented on her to the point where she mutated into a fucking disgusting thing, and now she just wanders in an infinite forest crying out for her mother, and it's fucking depressing. But you get to learn that story and read all about that. Yeah, and I think what I might do, I just did it now. I just streamed Microsoft Word reading chapter 1 of the book, and I think I might do that for a handful of chapters. That way people can listen along to Microsoft Word's robotic voice reading along. It's kind of funny, and you can actually get to hear some audio book of the story and possibly garner interest. So there's at least that, where I might do like 5 chapters or something like that. Who knows? But yeah, the first chapter took an hour to get through because it's kind of a long one, but whatever. As far as when it comes to like Xbox and gaming, I'm not gaming that much. I'm playing some Warzone in my downtime. Whenever I need to take a break from my PC, I'll go to Xbox and I'll play Warzone. I actually just streamed last night for 3 hours me completing Demon's Crystals, which is a disgusting anime twin-stick shooter that can suck my left nut, not the right nut. It does not deserve the right nut. It gets the left nut because it's grosser. I don't know why it's grosser. There's no difference between my nuts. So I completed that fucking atrocity of a game. I'm waiting for Bleeding Edge to fix, because they said that they put out the patch, but I haven't gotten the patch on Xbox for that one, for the Fitty achievement, which is getting 50 kills, and I don't have that complete. And I completed Doom 64 with a pretty easy hour walkthrough guide. So yeah, I got some achievements. We're going up there, getting close to 375,000. And yeah, but I'm not doing that much on Xbox. I still have one more part of Minecraft to upload, and I haven't recorded any Minecraft in a little bit because it doesn't seem like there's any interest in the Minecraft series. Like, yeah, it's getting a couple of views, but like it's getting disliked, obviously. Oh, I just touched my nipple. It's getting disliked, obviously. It's getting no comments, no engagement, really. So, but whatever. I'm still gonna make them. I'm still gonna put them out there because it's more supplementary content while I'm not focused on YouTube entirely right now. And I can always record Minecraft for like an hour and a half and get 2 or 3 episodes out of that recording, which is cool. So that makes it a little bit easier for me to continuously keep content flowing. And they're all in 10-minute chunks. They're heavily edited 10-minute chunks of just the most important and most funny stuff that goes on. So each part that you watch is going to be basically pure content. It's not just me breaking stone or shoveling dirt or anything like that. No, it's content. So yeah, I'm debating on whether or not I'm actually going to do a Playtale Innocence highlights. I started to work through them, and I have like a minute of highlights right now after like 5 episodes, stuff that I feel is worth putting in. I think I still will do it, but I just haven't been focused on YouTube, so that hasn't been in like my daily routine of now I'm going to edit this, now I'm going to edit that. Speaking of editing, there goes my pen. Speaking of editing, I recorded the Q&A, which had like 20 questions. Pretty cool. I recorded a pretty simple Q&A. It's just me in the chair. I explained the Q&A why it wasn't anything different. I was going to do on the Red Hill hiking trip, but that didn't pan out how I wanted it to. So I just have to edit the Q&A, but there's actually a lot of footage to edit through because there's a lot of like pauses and stuff in between, and I had to like get up and go do something while I was recording. So I got to edit that. Maybe I'll do that right now. I don't know. But so that'll be going up soon. And I was debating on doing. Let me know if you still made it this far. Leave a like on the video and let me know. I was debating on doing a all-day bunny stream now, or perhaps an all-night bunny stream. They're more active at night, so it'd probably be more entertaining to watch them run around at night, but then I'd have to have more lights on while I'm going to bed, so I don't really know how I feel about that, because lights are obviously already on when I'm awake, but when I go to bed, I shut all lights off except for, one to give them a little bit of illumination so they're not in total darkness. Even though they're fine in the darkness, I personally just like to give them a night light kind of thing. So, I don't know, I might do a bunny stream that would go all night so you guys can just watch them run around. And it wouldn't be that hard to set up. All I would do is I have 2 USB extender cords that I'll just run this webcam over to the cage, set it up on the tripod, point it at the cage, and leave a light on so you guys can see them running around, because BB is really dark. He's really dark, so he hides in the shadows. He's a ninja. So let me know if you guys want to see that. I might do that. I planned on doing it at one point. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Oh, that's an update. I got my Instagram back. If you guys didn't know, I have been struggling and fighting with Instagram to get my main account, _Linkin, back to me. I've been locked out of that account for almost 2 months now, and I finally got it back. I'm so happy, dude. And I mass uploaded to Instagram. I mean, I mass uploaded, it was like 9 things, but I emptied out my camera roll of stuff I had saved, a bunch of work doodles and stuff. And I'm almost at 200 followers. Go ahead and follow me. Links down in the description below. But I really didn't want to have to make a new Instagram, dude. I've had that account for like 5 years or something stupid like that. And I have so many things. I get to look at all the memes I have saved. Tonight when I go to bed, I'm just going to be scrolling through all my memes I had saved and just get a good laugh at all the funniest shit that I've saved. I have some quality content in my meme folder, dude. You have no idea. You have no idea. This shit kills me. I also have like drawing references and stuff. Leading on to that subject, speaking of drawing. Shut up, dude. I'm from New England. All right, give me a break. I ordered a new tablet for not a tablet. I ordered a new pen for my tablet. I use a Wacom Intuos LT400, I think is my tablet, and I draw with that. And I got this pen for it a while ago, and I've never tested it out until recently, only to find out that this pen is not compatible with my fucking tablet. Didn't know that. That pen is $30. Waste of money. And I mean, I'm going to try to resell it, but I doubt I'll be able to. So I ordered a new pen, $30 again, but I'm dying to draw. I have drawings I want to work on that will take up time in these timeless times, and I can't do them until I get that. So that did ship. Hopefully that's on its way, and it'll be here soon. And that's another thing, which is, dude, I have no concept of time. Like, it's 10:16. I swear I woke up 5 hours ago. I didn't wake up 5 hours ago, although I did sleep in. I slept in way later than I have in a while today because I was in like a really deep, invested dream kind of sleep. But I feel like I've not been awake, 10 hours today. I feel like I've only been awake like a handful of hours, but I don't ever know what day it is. I don't know what time it is, and it's crazy to think that without a consistent schedule and just knowing what you're doing all day, my brain is fried, dude, from writing so much. My brain is fucking fried. Just not having that consistent, okay, today, like for me, today's Tuesday, which means it's chicken parm. Today's Wednesday, that means it's turkey night. I measure my days based on the specials at work, and now that I'm not going to work, I have no idea what day it is. So it's crazy, dude. It is really weird. It just really goes to show that time is a fucking illusion. We made it up. So it's funny. And I don't really know what else to talk about here. I mean, obviously, you guys are doing your thing, and I appreciate anyone who has been stopping into the streams whenever I do. Jib Jab, I appreciate you sliding in. And obviously Jibbagooch, the cousins, sneaking in there. I'm still not convinced you guys aren't just like the same person, but that's just me being conspiracy. No, you guys, you're good. I gotcha. So I appreciate everyone that stops in whenever Alan slides in there, and Dylan whenever he hangs out if I'm in a stream. It's not that often, but and usually late at night. It's usually like at 10 o'clock on, I'll jump on a stream because I'm trying so hard to focus on what I'm doing now, which is writing. My wrist hurts, my elbow hurts, my back hurts. I have a second back because I'm like this. It's just like, and then I got another one that's like that. That's my spine. I don't know. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Shut up, slap. So that's what we're doing, and I don't think I got much else to say. If you guys have any content you want to request now while I have the time, even though, I'm just focusing on writing as much as I can because it is such a time-invested thing, I still need to take a break from writing and try to work on something else. So if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to throw them my way. If it's something I can do while I'm hanging around, absolutely, I'll give it a shot. But by the later half of this week, I should be pretty filled up when it comes to drawing, writing, and whatever have you. So it's just kind of what I'm doing. My days are just bleeding together. Again, I have no idea when I'm returning to work, playing it a day-by-day, week-by-week basis. But right now, there has been no word for returning to work. I still have my job. It's just whatever. And I don't know about my unemployment. Waiting on that. So I should probably check my bank account. And actually, sorry, I got like a foamy burp stuck in my throat, It's that kind of thing. I should probably check my bank account and see if it actually went through. Password is I enjoy fat nuts. Okay. Just write that down, if you want to access my bank account. You don't know my username. You don't even know my bank. Nope, I didn't get paid. Fuck! It's alright. Oh my god, why do I have so many things open? Fucking duck, dude. Whew. yeah, but now that I have my Instagram back, you guys can expect to see, little mini updates and just maybe expect to see what I'm doing when I'm hanging around. Because without having that main Instagram account, I have not been recording much of anything. Just like, oh, here's the bunnies, or we're hanging around doing this. Hey, I'm live. Without that Instagram, I haven't been able to do that kind of thing. So now I can. So yeah. Anyway. Oh, fuck. Oh, actually, that's another thing. It doesn't really pertain to much, but I've been watching a lot of movies lately. I got a Netflix account after a long time of not having one, just sharing one with Sam. Got my own Netflix, and I rewatched Tremors. It's a better movie than I remember, the first Tremors. It's a great movie. Austin Powers, The Spy That Shagged Me? Not so much. But hey, whatever. Now that I have a better concept of humor and adult jokes, not just adult, but like more smart jokes, using like the joke of what's Mr. Exposition in Austin Powers obviously flew over my head that his name was Exposition. I didn't know that, and I was like, oh, that makes sense now. That's hilarious. So yeah, so I'm watching movies on Netflix. The Ring is on Netflix. I've never seen The Ring, but I don't want to watch it before bed because that's scary, spooky time. I don't want to do that. So thanks guys for watching, and check out my sick karambit. This thing is cool. It's big. And I just pulled it literally out of my ass. I just almost stabbed myself. Can I get into the sheath without harming me? I don't think so. I can't blindly get it into my sheath. Dude, I walk around with a 9mm and a fucking 4-inch karambit. It's awesome. Don't fucking fuck with me. I'm a big strong man. No, I'm a skinny bitch. That's why I need weapons. Thanks guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. I do those outros, and I just do an outro without even thinking about it. I'm not going to do another take, but it's just like, that was such a dumb outro. You're stupid. Why did I just turn into Act Man for a minute? That was weird. Bye.